Hey guys, welcome back to Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. You might have seen this in a few of my videos. One of my favorite pits right here. Long overdue video on the pros and cons. How I like it after using this for almost a year. I have to check back. I think it's been a year, maybe over a year. Getting old now, can't remember these things. Anyway, things have been a beast here in Wisconsin winters. If you live in a cold climate, Canada, Alaska, northern Minnesota, this would be your go-to machine right here, folks. 20 below, fires right off. Anyway, let's go with the pros and cons and how I like using this thing. Let's start with the cons first, I guess. The con would be that the smaller pit boss, I don't know why I opened the lid anyways, but it doesn't have the slider for the vent. You got your little slide tray in here. Maybe I bring camera down and show you from mine what I don't like about it. Now if you go in the big box store like Walmart that sells these pit bosses, you'll notice that they all have some type of a rod. But the little guy here, the Lexington, they won't put it on. And you have to slide this quite a ways, you know, to open these up. Where the newer one, you just have to slide a little bit because they're notched on the top, and you only have to move it about that much, and you got things. So I will be putting a slide on this. I will be drilling a hole through the side somehow, and I will make it where it goes one way or the other. That, or find another top. I think I'm going to try buying another top off a bigger pit boss, see if it'll fit with the notches in it. Okay, that's one of my cons I don't like. Alright, what else would I don't like about this Macomb? Oh, there ain't too many cons on this thing actually. Let's talk about the wheels, folks. Now a lot of you are going to buy this and park it in one spot, but got plastic wheels. Now you see my yard. I haul this damn thing all over the yard, all over my driveway. You know, up and down steps, down blacktop driveways. It's never parked in one place for very long. Kind of a plastic rubber coated, but boy, they sure hold up. I wish it had wheels in the front, some type of a caster, but for the price, you know, that just raised the price up. And it's light. Even with pellets, you can pick it up. You know. What else? That's about it for the cons, I guess, other than I like a lid gauge. Lid gauges don't lie. They tell you exactly what's going on in there. You know. But I just use a thing I put on the grate. You know. Like that. Now I changed all my grates over. Now you don't have to do that. You know, I bought these expanded metal grates from Joe Victor's. It does great work. But my grill, my choice, that's what I wanted to do. You don't have to do that. I mean, you can pretty much cook anything on these things. I got the flame tamer. Now, myself, I wouldn't run out and go buy one of these. I really haven't noticed any difference. I mean, a lot of people ask me to do a review, and if it does make a difference, maybe I'll do that. But I tried it with and without. It still gets hot under that spot. I think it was made better. See, in order to the flame to tame, you have to have another bump here. You gotta have a hollow section. Alright, that'll give that heat somewhere else to go. This is just a cheap thing, you know. I think if they added that, it'd be better. I think people make these without knowing the hows and whys of how something works. Alright, what else? Oh, I don't know. That's about it, I guess. Of the cons, the pros is this darn thing works great. I mean, a lot of you, this is probably the only grill you're going to own. You won't own a Weber kettle or a gas grill. You probably went out and bought one of these during the pandemic or at Walmart because they sell them dirt cheap. Go out in the fall at any big box store. That's when they put all these on sale for half price. Pretty much nothing. You know, I paid for this. I didn't get it free from Pit Boss. Oh, I got one more con, I guess I could call it. Hang on, folks. This thing on top here, you know, I cut mine out. You have to get in here to move the pellets around, so you get pellet bridging on just about any pellet grill you own. Pellet bridging is when the pellets stop going down to the auger. Then the fire will go out and get air code. Or even worse, the fire will go out and then the auger, then the pellets decide to fall. And it'll take off when you're inside the house, you don't know about it. And then they'll fill up your fire pot box and they'll just overflow. That's what I don't like about that. But now I've noticed that some of the newer pit bosses, they're changing the design of the firebox, trying to eliminate that problem. That'd be the other con, I guess. Hang on, I won't drop it. Alright, other than that, alright, we can also talk about air codes. I don't get a lot of air codes in this thing. I don't think, only time I got an air code is when it ran out of pellet. I got the ERR code. But always refer to your manual for air codes. I'll leave a link to Kevin over at the Man Kitchen Recipe Barbecue channel. He had a problem with his Lexington, had an air code, said he didn't shut it down right. I wasn't with Kevin, so I don't know if he did or not. Sorry, Kevin. But he found out by, I'll leave a link to that video down below, by unplugging the wire to the temperature gauge and plugging it back in, it eliminated his air code and it worked for him. So I've been suggesting that to other people who've been messaging me about air codes and their machine not working. I just told them flip it over, unplug all the wires, plug them back in, and so far about 95% of the people have said that's been working. So I'm going to leave a link to Kevin's video down below from the Man Kitchen Recipe, how he fixed his. Go subscribe to his channel. He's got one of these too. He's still learning on it. And that might fix some of your air code problems, but always refer to your owner's manual too. That'll help you out. But by unplugging stuff, you know, this is electronic, you know, you unplug, wait, plug it back in, will fix 80-90% of the problem. Alright? Other than that, I really had no problems with any of my Lexington. I mean, I own 3 of them. The first one I bought is, the auger is getting pretty worn out, folks. There's a lot of slop in it. So I might have to either order a new one or buy another new pit boss. I'm going to be doing a video on how to keep these babies clean. Scotty ain't the best grill cleaner in the world. So I'm going to try different products and recommend them to you, what I like the best. I got a lot of dirty grills around here, folks. When I mean cleaning, I mean the outside. You know, I ain't going to do too much about the inside cleaning. So if you got something you think that'll work good on cleaning the outside of a grill, leave it down in the comments. I'll go buy it and I'll try it out. Alright? If you have any questions or concerns about Pit Boss Lexington, just leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching this short video.